been a couple days, but how you doing? Doing good? Yeah. Me too. Doing the best ever. Yeah, well, you told me that you wanted to talk about traveling, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that traveling is something that everybody should do. They say that less than 10% of the country has a passport, and so not that many people out there traveling the world. But it is good to go abroad and see different places and see different people and just experience the world instead of just staying in your bubble. I don't think that there's a wrong way to travel. I don't think there's a right way, but I would say that traveling is definitely an experience. and depending on your mood and attitude and where you're at in your world will probably depict how much fun you'll have in each location that you're choosing. I would say that it's always good to have good company with you, and so maybe travel with some people that you know and trust and like and can have a good time with, and that way you can experience things together, build a deeper intimacy that way, you know. Yeah, I mean, what's a place I would like to travel? Probably Kiev. Probably want to go to Kiev, Ukraine. That would be a nice place for me to travel. You want to come? We can make it a trip. I don't know what we're gonna do out there, but yeah, it's good to make a plan, you know. But not to be married to the plan. Also have some time for exploring, whether you like seeing landmarks or going to museums or just being in nature. Like having a little blueprint of what you want to do is always going to be, I'd say, a good idea. Gives you a little syllabus of what could go down, give you some options, so you just don't get there and you're like, oh, what did I do? Oh, I'm just gonna stay in my Airbnb or or your hotel, and because you're afraid of what might or might not happen. And so, yeah, it can be the most amazing thing that you ever dreamed of. It could be the worst thing. All how you look at it. But at least you will not regret it. I've never visited a place and been like, oh man, I wish I never went there. That definitely has never happened, and probably never will, because you're out there living, you're out there experiencing life and all of its mysteries. And so I recommend traveling probably at least once or twice a year if you can, and maybe once a month. It doesn't necessarily have to be out the country. It can be short destinations or close places. As long as you're getting out of your bubble, getting out of your comfort zone, because outside of the comfort zone is where life truly begins. I've got to get out of here today, but it's always a pleasure connecting with you. Next time we'll talk about the best basketball player in the world, Kobe Bryant. So, or something else that you want to talk about. You could just hit me up, leave a comment, share, like, subscribe, and also, if you can't get in contact with me, make sure to go to my Instagram account, which is Dayone_IYP, and on there you can tell me what's going on, so we can keep in touch, keep in contact, make sure everything's okay with you. But until then, I'll see you. Have a best, amazing, prosperous day. Day what?